わらわたちのゲームに加わりたいというのでね。
Awesome. I welcome it.
正式に招待状を送り、この席へ招かせていただいた。ロノウェ、客人を呼べ。
その必要はないわ。もういるわよ。
The voice that answered Beato's call from the darkness in a corner of a room. Oh, how's it going? When Battler turned around in surprise, he could not now see that mystery girl there.
おやおや、そなたも人が悪い。来ていたならば、挨拶の一つもすればよいもの。
私、殴る前に挨拶する習慣ないの。でも、殴り終わってからならしてあげるわ。
What?
ほう、なんとする？
Good night. Have a nice dream.
Stop. Stop.
笑える。実に笑える。
Beato cackled and clapped her hands. Then was only Beato, and nothing rose to Battler's face except a bitter smile.
あんた、武闘派だな。
Battler and the girl's eyes met, and he shrugged his shoulders as he spoke. But the girl didn't answer, giving only a cold stare in return. God, he gets shot down as fuck.
前回は土壇場で世話になったな。礼を言うぜ。
礼なんていらない。あなたがぶったるんでただけよ。私は目を覚ませと言っただけ。
I'm really starting to like her, actually. I hope we get some development on her.
そうだな。バトラはぶったるんでるな。
Bale tried to laugh as though sympathizing with her, but it didn't reach the girl's ears. She did absolutely nothing except stare at Battler with ice cold eyes.
どうやら俺は嫌われてるみてえだな。
あなたが本気で戦ってないからイラついてるだけよ。
俺が本気じゃないだろ。
No, you're not.
まさかあの低たらくが本気だったとでも？バカにしないで。いつまでこんな魔女の茶番に付き合ってるつもりなの？
俺は俺なりにベアと戦ってる。
My own way, which means just, you know, fucking around for a while.
もちろん本気でだ。
本気で？笑わせないで。魔女といつまでも永遠にお茶を飲んで談笑しているだけのあなたが本気で戦っている？冗談は髪型だけにして。
Oh, shit.
そりゃ俺も最初はこの魔女のゲームに不慣れで散々な目に遭わされてきたさ。だがな、ようやく戦い方やそのコツが見えてきたところだ。
It's only taken 3 games.
俺のこれまでの無様さがあんたには本気でないように見えたのなら、それは誤りだぜ。
そう？
確かに俺がベアとの胸ぐらを掴み上げるのに必要な距離はまだかなりあるだろうと思う。
You gotta just push her into a corner.
しかしその距離はどれほど長大であろうとも有限だ。そして俺はゲームを重ねるごとに一歩一歩確実にその距離を詰めている。時間はかかろうともあの魔女を追い詰め必ずチェックメイトする。それには奴がよく口にするように1000年をかけるかもしれない。だがそれでもいつか必ず打ち勝つ。
I don't care if it takes a million years, I'm doing it. That's how I'd be.
なぜか
There's not an amount of time that's too long for me to win.
俺が絶対に負けを認めないからだ。
Of course I'm gonna win as soon as possible, but if the soon as possible I can win is a million years from now, then in a million years I'm fucking saying checkmate. That's how I am. I don't accept defeat. I don't lose.
絶対に立ち止まらない。追い詰め続ける。だからつまり言えることはただ一つ。
You never give up, never surrender. No matter how terrible it is, you always try to win.
気の長い話ね。あなた勝つ気あるの？有限もその扱いを間違えれば無限と化す。今のあなたはすでに 亀すら追い越せないアキレスなのよ。なるほどね。私が必要なわけだよ。こんなざまじゃ何億年をかけようとも無限の魔女に勝てるわけがない。
お前は何者なんだ。名前くらい聞かせてくれたってバチは当たらねえだろ。
Well, she probably wants to be remembered by her brother, so I mean, that's probably the first thing. At that point, the girl fell silent, gazing straight into Battler's eyes. At first, Battler faltered under the firmness of that look, and his gaze wavered slightly, but then his eyes gradually began to be sucked into the pupils that were staring at him. I mean, dude, she looks really similar to you. Then inside those eyes, he saw a light that he'd seen some time before. Battler was struck by how strongly they resembled the eyes of a girl who definitely couldn't be here, even though that was completely impossible.
そんなバカなとは思うんだ。なぜかそんな気がするんだ。でもそんなことあるわけがない。まだあいつは6歳のはずだ。お前エンジなのか。
そうだと言ったらあなたは信じるの？
Yes, because why would you say yes if it wasn't true?
言い方を変えるわ。私はあなたの味方よ。だから信用してと言ったらあなたは信じるの？初対面の正体不明の女が自分の知人になんとなく似ているからという理由だけであなたは無条件に信用してしまうの？
Okay, well, fuck you too, Angie. No, I wouldn't.
そんなお人よしだから前回のゲームであっさり騙されて悔し涙をボロボロこぼすことになるのよ。あなた自分で言ったわ。その子は6歳なんでしょ。私が6歳に見えるにもかかわらず私がその子だと実証したならそれを鵜呑みにするの？
それを言われると弱えな。すまん。そうだな。俺はお人よしだ。そいつを前回のゲームで思い知らされたはずなのにな。お前が言う俺が本気じゃないってのもそういう意味か。
そうよ。あなたは魔女と戦っているつもりでしょうけどただ慣れ合って遊んでいるだけ。
Hey, I only get along and play with the stakes. I don't play with no witches.
チェスで仲良く戦って遊んでいるだけなのよ。あなたたちにとってそれは真剣勝負でしょうけれどそれを離れて見ている私には仲良くルールに守られてただ遊んでいるようにしか見えない。
So you're saying I should cheat? Okay.
きついな。
でもそのお遊びに勝てない限りあなたはここから解放されない。だから私が来たのよ。このゲームに決着をつけるためにね。今のあなたは魔女を追い詰めていると称しながら車輪の中を延々と走り続けるハムスターみたいなもの。
I don't disagree with that statement.
あれか。夜な夜なくるくると車輪の中を走り続けるあれか。
車輪の中を走り続けることは一見無限のように思えるかもしれない。無限の魔女ベアトリーチェ、まるであなたのことね。そしてその車輪の中で戦ってるつもりで滑稽にいつまでも走り続けているのが彼。これはゲームじゃない。彼を永遠に閉じ込めているだけのカゴでしかない。
Damn.
ほう。わらわの無限をネズミが遊ぶ車輪風情に呼ばわるか。面白い面白い。
ある次元における無限はより高次元において無限をなさないものよ。メンガーのスポンジが無限の表面積を持つのは3次元未満の世界での話。3次元の現実においては質量ゼロ。無限どころか存在さえできない。
威勢のいい女よ。 わらわの敵を名乗る程度の資格はあるらしい。
あんた何者なんだ？
私はあなたの味方。
But you just said not to trust you.
そして魔女の敵よ。もちろん信じなくていい。私が本当にあなたの味方であるかなんて誰にも証明できない。
Well, technically one person can, but I doubt she would.
むしろ私のことをうさんくさいと思うくらいの警戒心の方が望ましいわ。
そうだな。前回ひでえ目に遭わされたんだ。そのくらいの用心深さは必要だ。俺もう二度と騙されるのはごめんだぜ。
Beato laughed in a truly pleased way, which was humiliatingly to Battler.
人はいきなり騙されたりはしない。自らの確認を怠り、それを他人に委ねた時騙される。他の人が渡り始めたからもう信号は青になったと思った。じゃあ事故の言い訳にはならないってこと。わかる？
ああ、わかるぜ。与えられた情報を鵜呑みにするんじゃなく、自分の頭で考えろってことだろ。俺はベアトに見せられた魔法を鵜呑みにしていた。考えることをやめていた。だからダメだったんだ。
Okay. Don't stop thinking is the key right there. I think that's supposed to be like more like fourth wall breaky. That it's like, yeah, you start fucking thinking, guys. Don't just sit there and swallow all this information up. Actually start coming up with shit. Battler grimaced as he remembered his many painful losses. The witch watched and laughed again, putting on a bold appearance.
私はあなたが有利になるように助言する。もちろんあなたは私のそれを鵜呑みにすべきではない。
Okay.
私が味方であることの絶対の保証なんて誰にもできないのだから。
In the last game, Vergilia, who I thought was an ally, was actually on the witch's side. I had my suspicions, because, you know, you can never really trust a witch. Battler couldn't rid his head of that eerie smile worn by Vergilia, a person he'd once even thought of as trustworthy and reliable.
だから私を無条件で信用なんてしなくていい。
I probably won't, but go on. I probably will.
故に私の助言も参考意見程度に留めてもらって大いに結構。
That's what I did with Vergilia, actually. That's exactly what I did.
だって魔女とのゲームを戦っているプレイヤーはあなたなんだから。
そうだな。外野の指し手に従って打ったから負けたなんて情けねえ言い訳だもんな。
そうとも。わらわの相手はバトラよ。そなたなど外野に過ぎぬわ。それをわきまえているとは良いことだ。
いいえ、外野じゃないわ。ベアトリーチェと後ろ宮バトラー、そしてそれを俯瞰する私がまるで三角形のような形になって戦うのよ。一見これは共闘ではないけれど、一緒に戦うばかりが共闘ではない。
ほう、珍妙なことを言い出す。
さっき彼は戦うことをあなたとの距離を詰めると表現した。でも一つの目では距離は測れない。二つの目があって初めて物事は立体的に見え、その距離も測れる。そして二つの視点があっても同じ場所からでは意味がない。
What the fuck?
離れている方が魔女を正確に測ることができる。
Okay. I'm sure that could have been summed up a lot easier, but okay, whatever. I would have more said, like, Battler's closing in on you from the front, I'm behind you, so you can't run away. So you have to stay put.
異なる立場から異なる角度で撃つ十字砲火ってことだな。面白いぜ。
異なる立場から異なる角度で撃つ。だから私は誰とも馴れ合わない。自分の立ち位置をずらし魔女を挟み撃ちにするために。
いいのかバトラー。
Oh yeah, I'm okay with that.
その女は実はわらわが差し向けた不平かもしれぬ。
That's fine.
もっともらしいことを言ってそなたを信用させようとしているだけかもしれぬ。
かもな。こいつはさっきからそれをずっと重ねていっている。だからこいつの助言はもちろん鵜呑みになんかできないだろうさ。
Unless she'll yell at him again.
それが信用に値するものか否か、俺は自ら考えて取捨することができる。俺が自ら考えることをやめない限り、俺はもう誰にも騙されない。
大した自信だぞ後ろ宮バトラ。そこまで言い切ったそなたをコロリとまた騙してみたいぞ。そして再び騙されたことを知った時のそなたがどんな顔を浮かべるのかは気に入った。
なあ、あんたは俺の名を知ってるようだが、
You've already fucking
俺はあ
said
ん
it.
たの名前を聞かせてくれ。
For a while, the girl remained silent without changing her expression even once. She looked as though she couldn't decide whether to say her name or not, or possibly as though she was deciding on the name she'd say on the spot.
グレーテル。
What?
グレテル？
Ghetto, goddammit.
お前がか？
バカね、名前よ。私のことはグレーテルと呼んで。
じゃあ俺はヘンゼルとでも名乗った方がいいか？
Stop.
冗談さ。俺は後ろ宮バトラ。
Yeah, she knows who you are, you idiot.
バトラと呼んでくれ。
よろしく。握手は嫌い。気を悪くしないでね。
Oh, so you're more of a hug person. Haha.
そうだな。
See, that's how you recover on that one.
お前が味方と決まったわけじゃないしな。警戒心を持てって言われたばかりなのにな。
Battler drew back his right hand, which had stuck out. His bitter smile disappeared and was replaced with a strong resolve directed at this new fourth game.
バトラ、あなたはどうして魔女に勝たなければならないのか。気に入らないからやっつけるなんて抽象的なものではダメ。絶対に魔女を打ち倒してこの世界から抜け出すという強い信念を持って。あなたの帰りを待っている人が必ずいるから。その子のためにも。
Maybe there was something she wanted to say. God, I'm just gonna call her Angie. Fuck it. Fuck Gretel. Ugh. Clenched her fist in front of her chest and hung her head in silence at a loss for words for a short while. As though smashing through that silence, Beato spoke up in a forceful voice.
よし、これにてグレーテルとやらの自己紹介も十分であろう。さあさあ思い出してごらんなさい。10月4日に何があったのか。第4のゲームの幕開けであるぞ。
Oh boy. At the same time, as though it had been blown by a sudden gust of wind, the clock had been turned back to October 4th, 1986, started to move. While we remained in the witch's tea room, the blue-gray sky of the Korean Rokenjima spread out beneath us. And we could see a boat heading there, its wake trailing behind it. The sky was already cloudy, and it seemed that the barrier of the typhoon would soon shut the island away. There was a boat docked in the harbor. Goda helped to unload it. Then, once all of its passengers had disembarked, the boat began to separate from the shoreline. The relatives were gradually swallowed up by the island.
マリアは相変わらず元気だな。
マリアちゃん、気をつけないと転ぶよ。気をつけて。
Don't worry, Rosa will have to put up with it.
落ちる落ちる。沈む沈む。
The long-missed cousins I had loved dashed across the beach, getting swallowed up by the forced path that led to the mansion and disappeared. And of course, Oni-chan could be seen among them too. Oh, we're from Anji's perspective.
待て待てマリアこんなすばしっこいやつ
Maria, whom I'd loved, started dashing, and Oni-chan chased after her. They were swallowed up by the forest. Following them, father and mother were also swallowed up. And then three aunts and uncles I didn't even know who they were. The rest of the parents were swallowed up. I didn't care about them. They were swallowed up, leaving only me behind.
バカ、いつまでこんなところで魔女と戯れて遊んでいるのよ。早く帰ってきてよ、お兄ちゃん。
Aw.
私を一人ぼっちにしないで。
Aw. That's really sweet.
そして気がついて、残された私がどれだけ辛く寂しい世界で孤独を強いられるかを。
Angel's Future St. Lucia Academy.
Goきげんよう。ごきげんよう。
That is one ugly ass uniform. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh, that looks terrible. No offense. I don't like the almost overcoat style. Good day to you is the standard greeting used here. No matter how many years pass by, that style of greeting still feels very awkward. Oh shit. Hey, how's it going? That's more just my style. Even though I'm responded to the greeting in order to stifle that awkward silence. The classmate who had spoken looked at me blankly.
何何？違うわよね。
Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? The choice of words and manner were certainly what you'd expect from a school for rich girls, but the actual meaning was as innocent and cruel as you would expect from kids that age. Wait, this is like the same one that Shio went to, right? I think it is. I think she went to St. Lucia as well. I don't know if it's the exact same, but I think it is. The same name, at least. It seems they found it funny that I had mistakenly thought the greeting was directed at me. No, it might be the opposite. Fuck you guys. That's really that's what passes for fun for them? Oh my god. Maybe they didn't know how to react after being suddenly greeted by a gloomy, quiet kid like me. No, judging by the gaze of my students who were looking this way over their shoulders and whispering to each other, it looked as though some of them considered this refreshing morning ruined. I was dark, because I was disliked. So trying not to get in the way of everyone's refreshing morning anymore, I stooped lower and entered the classroom. Almost like I was cutting through the aisle in a movie theater while the movie was running. This is an old dorm school, St. Lucia Academy. It's not a school that anyone can get into by taking a test. It's a hidden rich girls' school known to only by a selected group of celebrities from various fields. For lofty nobles who truly wish their daughters could be raised like saints, this is probably the ideal school in which to protect them from the impurities of the common world. Hey, stop it. But at the same time, it was probably also convenient for nobles who wanted to confine daughters they didn't want out in public. As well as an academy isolated from the impurities of the common world, it also held excellent potential as a prison school. I was truly among the latter and was confined in St. Lucia Academy, forced to live my life in dreariness. Of course, there weren't that many students like me, and you could tell us apart at a glance. However, even if you never fessed up about it, you could usually figure out who we were by watching how we acted. After all, we were always hanging our heads with an expression on our faces as though the whole world had abandoned us. Anyway, every class had one or two of the kids like that, so even if they didn't speak up about it, you could guess who they were. Therefore, Even though I never confessed that I was one of those kids at some point, everyone in my class knew about it. Just like how the seriousness of an injury becomes a sign of status in a hospital room, how noble a birth one had become a sign of status here. Those girls who couldn't be acknowledged in public were probably nothing more than filth to the others. They must have thought that getting involved with such students would dirty them as well. When a rumor sprang up about a particular student, those fastidious girls would grow cold and distant, chasing that student out of all social groups. Ah, teenage girls, they're the best, right? Thanks to that, I led a quiet school life thanks to this all by myself. Well, that's only if hearing people whisper behind my back, finding my things lost or broken all the time, and having everyone pretend like they didn't know anything, can be called a quiet school life. That's why you just say, fuck everyone here, and just, live my life. That's how I go. I don't give a fuck what people say about me. Fuck it. Even this early in the morning, I must look worn out. I can almost understand when my other classmates who had a refreshing morning looked at my face and wanted to click their tongues. Conscientiously, trying to do as I should, avoid attaining my classmates' morning, I quietly took my seat. Oh no, I'm gonna fucking ruin the shit out of him. Oh, you get pissed when I ruin your day? I'm going to ruin it every day. Then usually someone came to talk to me. It was the class leader.
ごきげんよう、白宮さん。
Go away.
朝からご機嫌斜めなご様子ね。ちゃんと睡眠は取られてる？
Yeah. Sure. Go away.
何かご用ですか？
Oh, perfect. Oh, she's the best.
学年発表会のアンケート、まだ提出してないの。後宮さんだけよ。
Okay.
昨日までが提出日だったの。お忘れ？
No, I didn't forget. I just didn't turn it in. I'm pretty sure I had something about that last week. But I thought that the questionnaire hadn't been passed out yet. The details had been read in there, so there wouldn't have been any need to remember them beforehand.
アンケート用紙もらってないですけど。そんなはずありませんよ。寮長から全員にちゃんと配布されてるはずです。
Fuck you too.
なくしてしまったならそうと素直におっしゃればいいのに。
Yes, I'm going to lie about receiving one. What the fuck? I didn't turn it in regardless.
なくしました。
Oh, don't lie.
今すぐ書きますから。用紙をいただけますか？
Again. Either someone lost my sheet, or they intentionally didn't tell me about it. But I have no way of knowing who was behind that. In the end, treating it as though it was my own carelessness would settle everything more quickly.
書いたらご自身で生徒会室のアンケートポストに投函されるように。うちのクラスだけですよ。夕べまでに全員のが揃わなかったのは。
What a fucking shame, then. As I hung my head at the class leader scolding, I could hear the giggles and whispers of people watching coming from no direction in particular. Uchirimiya did it again. She's just so careless. She doesn't deserve to be in this school. She has no dignity and no manners either. I like her. Sorry, girls, but I've dealt with much worse when it comes to unfair personal attacks. As I froze my heart into those arrows of ridicule passed by, I quickly filled out the questionnaire. When I learned that father and mother and Oni-chan and all the rest of my family had died, I was at the house of my grandpa on my mother's side. The only survivor of the incident was Uchirimiya Eva, only Aunt Eva. Even at the time, I hadn't really liked Aunt Eva. At a glance, she would act kindly, but even as young as I was, I could see that she was somehow making fun of father and the rest, and I hadn't liked it. So when it was decided that Eva would take care of me, I was pretty miserable. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered if that gentle Uncle Hideyoshi and George had been with me, but I hated the thought of living all alone with Aunt Eva. I'd frankly said that to Grandpa, hoping to live together in his house. However, Aunt Eva had been very insistent that she should be the one to look after me. She had no desire to remarry, so as her successor, I was essential if the Uchirimiya family was to continue. Oh, too bad you're not in fucking America, because you would have gone to the grandfather. Aunt Eva felt very strongly about the family. She insisted that she take care of me right away so that she could give me an education and a lifestyle fitting for a successor. After that, it seems that confusing negotiations with lawyers took place. But in the end, I was forced to go live with Aunt Eva. After doing that, Oneva told me something. You must bear all the glory and history of the Ushirimiya family, and in order to make you a fitting successor to bear that, the rest of your life will be dedicated to frantic studying. Sacrifice the rest of your life for the Ushirimiya family. Fuck you, I'm not taking your path. And look where that ended up. Your family is dead. That's what she said. At first I thought she meant that literally, but I quickly realized that wasn't the case. Because even now in Oneva's eyes, the one most fitting to succeed her was the late George. At our first meal together, I received strict instructions and questioning about table manners, and was forced to listen to her abuse mom and dad as though they'd been neglectful in their discipline. I also received the same strict instructions regarding manners at my first party. And my clumsiness had been disparaged in front of everyone, forcing me to endure insults to mom and dad as well. After that repeated over and over, I eventually began to understand. Oneva didn't really want to make me her successor. She thought George was the only one truly suited to be her successor, and she couldn't forgive that fact that it was me instead. So she insulted me in front of lots of people. She humiliated me, and she made it known exactly how I was inferior to George to both acquaintances and strangers. Surely in a place of a memorial service for her dead son. Or rather, she still must be mourning his death. What a lovely fucking cunt. However, that wasn't something I could endure. I couldn't possibly live together with Oneva. I was kept like a pet, my life continually compared with her dead son's. I understood that even when I was still in elementary school, I tried to escape the Ushirimiya family and run off to the house of my grandpa on my mother's side. However, Oneva had already foreseen that. Thinking back on it, she might have lured me into escaping. I was caught by the guards and brought back. And being a coward who had smeared the Ushirimiya family crest with mud and tried to throw it away. And in a way that makes my whole body shake and shiver just remembering it, I was punished. How should I describe what Oneva was like when she punished me? In a frenzy, gleeful? I saw the anger and sadness of losing her beloved son, and well as the hatred and pain for me stealing that inheritance from the son who should have received it, and the dark pleasure of being able to let those feelings out on me. I was hit with all those negative emotions at once. Yeah, and they say Rosa's abusive. What the fuck? Come on. Then all of my free time and freedom to act was stolen, and I was put under surveillance around the clock. I may have lived in a gorgeous mansion dressed in expensive clothes, but my heart and my dignity had been trampled upon, and I was the Ushirimiya family slave, its cattle. Compared to that lifestyle, the derisive laughter of my classmates here was calm and pleasant. It caused my heart no trouble. I was going to say, fucking school life's a breeze. I would have welcomed that. Ugh. After bearing almost all the fields of the questionnaire with nothing in particular, I folded it and put it in my pocket. Because if I felt it left out my desk, it might disappear again.